Alright, let's go over how to compile a program and run a program using NotePad++. So I've opened up NotePad++. I've written a simple Java program here. In my last video I went over how to get a console. So I have my console down here. And now I need to compile my program. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to locate the file where my program is so that I can compile it. Notice that I have it in users, in the cat folder, in the documents folder, in a CPSEO6 folder, and I've named it helloworld.java. So I need to travel to that location. So I'm going to use the console command cd, which means change directory, and then I type in which directory I would like to go to, which would be the hard drive, the C folder, the C drive, users folder, cat folder, documents, and it helps if you spell things right, and go into the CPSC06 folder. Now if I've typed it incorrectly, I will see this output where it says current directory, and it shows me which directory I am in right now. And that is the folder where I've saved that document. You can see that here. Here's my Java file. Alright, the next thing I want to do is compile my program. So I'm going to run the javac command, which is my compiler, and then I type in the name of my file, which is the name of my class, hello world. Make sure you get the capitalization correct, and then I put the .java extension there. I press enter, and it is compiling my program. Now if I had an error in here, let's say I missed a semicolon, come down here, and here's a little trick. You can hit the up arrow and it gives your last command, and I compile it. Oops, I have to save it, so always remember to save. Okay, so if I save it, I'll hit the up arrow down here in my console, I press enter, and you can see that I do indeed have an error. Okay, so as you get errors, your compiler will tell you what those errors are, and you'll start to know what those are. Okay, so I'll put my semicolon back in, I'll save it, I'll hit the up arrow again, compile my program, and it compiles just fine. And I can see what it did. What the compiler did is it made that bytecode file, my .class file. See how it created it and put it in the same folder where my Java file is. Alright, so now I'd like to run that file. So I'm going to actually Java my .class file. So the command to do that would be to type in the word Java, and then the class name, which is hello world, but this time I do not put the file extension here. Okay, so I put Java hello world. I run my program, and you could see that it did spit out what I told it to, system.out.println hello world, and it ran my program. An easy way to do this would be to make a shortcut key. So all these commands that we've done, you can actually make a shortcut to run our program. And I can do that by hitting my F6 key. And when I hit my F6 key, I get an execute dialog box where I can type in my commands. So you can see right here I put the change directory command, and this is actually a $, parenthesis, current directory with an underscore in the middle, all capital letters. Press enter. On a new line, type the javac command. If I use a $, parenthesis, and then the word file name, it'll run this command on any file name that I have open in my window at that moment. And then if I use the Java $, parenthesis, name underscore part, parenthesis, so this will actually go to my current directory, compile my program, run my program, all in one command. Okay. I can save this, which I already have, so you can hit save and give it a name. So I name mine run Java. Okay. So you can give it a name so that next time you come here, it'll be here and you don't have to retype this in. And then you press OK. Notice that it went to my current directory, it compiled, and it ran my program. Now just like before, if I had an error, it would spit out that error. And I've run out of time, so that's how to run a program and